As you can see here, it's cloudy this afternoon, so we probably won't get much of a sunset. Instead, we're going to be driving to the other side of the island, hopefully to catch a beautiful sunset. We will be driving from Wailua to the western part of the island and into the interior on the Waimea Canyon Drive. Rather than taking a straight shot to Waimea Canyon, I googled some points of interest to pull off onto. Sure, we can get to Waimea Canyon in about an hour, but what fun is that to do a direct trip? As we headed southwest towards Poipu, we drove through the mile-long tree tunnel. It feels like something from a fairy tale, a tropical fairy tale. That has got to be the world's largest shaka. As we head more westward, the rain clouds seem to have dissipated and we had sun. That's right, the eastern part of the island where we were staying in Wailua tends to get more rain. And here we are at the Hanapepe Valley Lookout. It sort of sneaks up on you, but we made a note of it on Google Maps and slowed down as we got closer. It was all sun by the time we got to Captain Cook's landing site. Woo! It's sunny on this side of the island, so you had to get my hat. I normally don't wear hats. And this stop here is the Captain Cook landing site. Look, there's a chicken crossing the road.
He just dropped a shadooby.
I love driving through these little towns. Then it was time to go inland towards Waimea Canyon. These lookout points sneak up on you, so you have to look at the navigation map to anticipate them. Here is the Kekaha lookout point. Is the Nihau lookout point. Not much to see except for sugar canes. We saw a rainbow from the road, so we pulled over. If you squint, you can make out the rainbow. It was much more spectacular from the car, but you only have seconds to see a rainbow. The road as you head towards Waimea Canyon is windy with dips and inclines, like a roller coaster. This is the Lakoba overlook, and it's raining, even though it was sunny, seriously, 3 minutes ago. We finally made it to one of our key destinations on this drive, which was the Waimea Canyon lookout point. It's $10 to park, but those fees goes towards maintaining the park facilities and other lookout points. This Waimea Canyon lookout, it's more like a little hike. At the top of this short hike is a rainbow spanning across Waimea Canyon. Were we lucky to have caught this? Oh, look, there's a waterfall over there. Can you see it? Yes, that's Waipo'o Falls. It's more impressive when we saw it from the helicopter. It's just gorgeous up here because the clouds are constantly moving, so you get different views of the canyon depending on the lights and the shadows. It's a lot of contrast here, and you can see the different shades of red. And of course, we come upon a chicken, or actually a rooster. And he's not scared at all. Oh, and here's another view of Waipo'o Falls. and there's another rainbow.
Oh yeah.
You can
It's
squint.
it's kind of faint, but
Yeah, and then the clouds, but it's
I guess
there.
if you look like straight ahead, it's a little bit.
And doesn't look like we're gonna go to the very last stop, which is the Polyhill lookout point, because this doesn't look paved at all and we don't have a four-wheel drive. So we're gonna head back down out of the canyon and we'll find the sunset another place. It was a race against nature as we were trying to get down to the southwest coast for the sunset. Looking at the map, we decided our best bet was Kekaha Beach, which we had passed by on the way to Waimea Canyon. Luckily, the drive down was a lot faster than the drive up. Are we going to get there in time?
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
I think we're barely going to get there.
Right onto Hawaii 50 West.
I think we have like
Arrive at your destination.
5 more minutes. It's kind of hard to walk fast in the sand while wearing slippers, but I managed to hustle it. And it looks like we arrived in the nick of time. Oh boy. Take a look at that sunset. Can't believe it. We did it. We got rainbows today and a sunset. Another glimpse of the sunset because we had worked hard to get here. Originally, I had wanted to catch it at Polyhill, but that was a no-go. I'm just glad that we were flexible enough to come up with a plan B. One last look at the beach before we head back into our car and make our way back to Lahui. And a snack for the road, some black bean crispy manju, 20% off. With that, we drove back to our hotel before it got completely dark. Driving in darkness on one-car lanes can be tricky. Thank you, Island Country Market, for having such a good deli section, because this is our dinner. And to end the night, because a lot of places are closed on this Easter Sunday, we got a strawberry jello cream cheese pie.